Monday Night Raw is live from San Jose, California. And as summer rolls on through Monday Night Raw, we offer you our biggest show yet. 2 huge championship matches to be decided tonight here on Monday Night Raw. First off, the Women's Tag Team Championship will be on the line when Asuka and Kairi Sane grant the mandatory rematch to Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. That's still to come tonight. And our main event that will be for the ages. The WWE Championship will be on the line when champion Kevin Owens grants Finn Balor his mandatory rematch in the WWE Championship. It all goes down in our main event, Raw tonight. And we are kicking things off with the brutality herself, Rhea Ripley, making her way out here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley making her way out here at the Nightmare. Certainly bothered by the fact that she's no longer the Raw Women's Champion. Ripley, of course, waiting for her turn to get a rematch at Alexa Bliss and the Raw Women's Championship. But tonight, the focus is not on the title. It is on Ember Moon, the former women's champion herself.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Ember Moon, a former Raw women's champion in her own right, would consider a victory here to be propelling to perhaps put her back in a position where she could challenge for the Raw Women's Championship. We know that Ripley is owed a mandatory rematch, and we will see that soon enough. We will see that soon enough, be it here on Monday Night Raw or on pay-per-view, but one could wonder that perhaps the victory here by Ember Moon could open the door for a future run of the Raw Women's Championship. Of course, we know the current Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, has to be watching this match very closely as we kick things off here tonight on Raw. There's the bell. Here we go. Ember Moon quickly going after Ripley, not wasting any time. Moon sent over the third rope, but now the drop kick. Down goes Ember. Rhea Ripley quickly had to bounce back in this one. After perhaps what some would say an unexpected start. Ripley still hasn't been able to capitalize as Ember Moon continues in control. Ripley back to her feet. There's a monkey flip. Great reversal here by Ember Moon, the shot to the face. Meanwhile, Moon picking up Ripley, dodging her around. Yeah, it's actually quite an impressive feat. There's definitely a difference in size between Moon and Ripley as Moon goes to the cover and Ripley quickly powers out. Good reversal here by Ripley. Northern Light suplex into a cover and kick out. Moon on the ropes. At the mercy of Rhea Ripley, a look at Ripley! And now Ripley's feeling it. As we return to the ring. Oh no, and Ripley! She miscalculated that, and now Ember Moon is the one that's feeling it. Complete miscalculation. And now Ripley being tossed around ringside. Ember Moon needs to get this match back in the ring, or needs to let off a little bit more offense if she wants to achieve at the very least a count-out victory. Of course, you wouldn't want a match like this to go to a double count-out. And I think that's exactly what Rhea is avoiding here by steering clear from Ember Moon, bringing her back into the ring and hitting the spear. Bam wham, thank you ma'am, that could be it. Hooks the leg and a kick out. Over the third row goes Ripley, and Ember Moon certainly fired up as she once again takes this match to the outside. You gotta wonder if there's some sort of strategy here by Ember Moon by trying to keep this match in the outside of the ring. Whenever I see a match going outside of the ring that much, I always think that maybe it's because your opponent, you know, you want to inflict punishment, you want to let off offense, but you don't want, in case that you lose control, you don't want to be pinned, you don't want to be submitted. And as Rhea Ripley hits a boot like that doesn't happen on the outside of the ring because there's no corners. Ripley with the splash of the big boot to the face. And now the reversal. There's a kick. Ripley pushing Ember Moon off, and now Moon sent to the ropes. Beautiful. There's a little splash there, set her flying. And Ripley may be feeling the groove of this match right now. But Ember Moon may still have a lot of gas left on the tank. Not if Ripley has anything to say about it. Beautiful suplex. Moon is left reeling. Ripley not gonna waste any time here. Hooks her in. Look at the power of Rhea Ripley holding Ember Moon up there. It's all in this moment. Ember Moon in trouble at the mercy of Rhea Ripley. And now the hook and the riptide. Off the riptide, hooks the leg, he's hitting up to put Moon away here. And Moon gets the shoulder up. This is where it starts to get frustrating for somebody like Rhea Ripley. This is a moment where you start to wonder, what the hell am I doing here? And Moon tries to go for that acrobatic maneuver in the corner. Rhea Ripley doesn't allow it. Moon now is at the mercy of Rhea Ripley. Ripley with Moon off the top rope, sends her flying with the Hurricane Rana. Off the top rope, Hurricane Rana, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. Reversal, shoulders down, isn't enough to put her away. Could it be here? And a kick out. Ripley in trouble here. There's that maneuver off the corner. Ripley's not going to allow it. That leads into a cover. Shoulders down. Isn't enough to put her away and a kick out. And now Ripley carrying Moon on the top. We've seen the display of athletic ability and power by the former Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, and now boom! Ripley, for the second time in this match, wants to finish this one off. Riptide! And off the riptide, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put her away? Rhea Ripley picks up the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
For Rhea Ripley, picking up the victory here means that, oh no. Well, we may have some fireworks about to explode. It's Alexa Bliss. The goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss. And the Raw Women's Champion making her presence felt. We talked about how Rhea Ripley was already thinking about using her mandatory rematch of the Raw Women's Championship. And of course, that must have gotten to the ears of the goddess, who's putting on a beating on Rhea Ripley here. And of course, this is typical Alexa Bliss. Attacking from behind. Sending your statement. Did Rhea Ripley bite off more than she could chew by coming here to Monday Night Raw and going after the goddess? Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight here on Monday Night Raw, a huge tag team championship match will be underway. Asuka and Io Shirai will team up to defend their tag team championships against Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville in a mandatory rematch. That's exciting. Still to come later, our big main event for the WWE Championship. Kevin Owens, the new WWE Champion, will grant the mandatory rematch to Finn Balor, the former WWE Champion. That is our main event, Raw tonight. But coming up next, we've got ourselves a no disqualification affair. Lashley had a very successful championship victory over Sheamus at Backlash a couple of weeks ago. As he turned his attention to the Scottish Terminator, Drew McIntyre.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Two-time world champion Drew McIntyre takes on the United States champion. No DQ next. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. This is a no disqualification match between the almighty United States champion Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Lashley carrying McIntyre at the his shoulders. And now McIntyre with the test press on Bobby Lashley. Steel chair completely legal. Of course, last week here on Raw, McIntyre and Lashley fought to a draw on the outside. And now McIntyre getting it back, using that steel chair to the belly and then applying a DDT to it. He's gonna go in for the second time, and Bobby did not allow it. We talked about how Bobby's being all business tonight. No MVP to provide any assistance. Lashley and MVP have been going at it together for the past couple of weeks, and now Lashley falls victim to his own setup. McIntyre taking control of this match after driving Lashley headfirst into that steel chair. And now to the ropes. Oh, and tossing him! That's just the power of Drew McIntyre. Bobby Lashley, the almighty United States champion, certainly seems like an immovable object. And Drew McIntyre moves him around like he's nothing. And off the reversal here, Sheamus! It's Sheamus! We talked about how Lashley defeated the Celtic Warrior at Backlash. And now Sheamus is here. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Going right after Lashley, and this is all legal. This is all entirely legal. There's no disqualifications in this match. Therefore, the interference here by Sheamus, not an issue. Oh, and Sheamus just tossing Lashley around. We saw the victory of Lashley over Sheamus to be significant. Certainly Sheamus doesn't seem like he's done with Lashley, as he's tossing him around like a ragdoll, and Lashley barely avoids the Brogue Kick there, and the referee can tell Sheamus to leave all he wants. It doesn't change the fact that this is all perfectly legal. Oh no, and now Lashley getting his! And slamming Sheamus down. Lashley picks up Sheamus! Now the suplex! Oh, and now McIntyre back on his feet! McIntyre! Drew McIntyre taking the opportunity to go after Lashley. Off the distraction. And now McIntyre with a Glasgow kiss. Good McIntyre sealed the deal off the distraction by Sheamus. McIntyre with the Claymore! And off the Claymore hooks the leg! Drew McIntyre with an assist by Sheamus picks up the victory!
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre!
Well, you gotta say thank you, Sheamus, for a huge assist to Drew McIntyre as the Scottish Terminator picks up a win over the United States Champion. Meanwhile, in our main event later tonight, the WWE Championship will be on the line. Kevin Owens hands his mandatory rematch to Finn Balor. And coming up next, the Women's Tag Team Championships will be on the line. Asuka and Io Shirai give out their mandatory rematch to Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, live next. back live on Monday Night Raw. We are set for a Women's Tag Team Championship match, as Asuka and Io Shirai take the stage. Our first of 2 championship matches this evening. The Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Capacity crowd here tonight in San Jose. There's the bell. Here we go. Great reversal here by Asuka, yeah. And Asuka and Sonya Deville are the ones that are starting us off. Of course, we know Team Fire and Desire, former Women's Tag Team Championships, who lost those championships to Asuka and Io Shirai at Backlash. Here's the cover, hooks the leg, isn't enough to regain the championships and a kick out. These 2 lock up, center of the ring. Pushing to the ropes. Oh, and of course, Sonya Deville. Using those strategies to get the momentum going in this match. Kick to the back of Asuka. And now Asuka with the crucifix takedown into a cover. Isn't enough, and a kick out. Like I said, our first of 2 championship matches this evening. Later tonight, our main event, the WWE Championship, will be on the line. Kevin Owens defending against Finn Balor. Shirai in this match now, sent into the corner. Going for a kick there, that's not gonna fly. Here's Shirai. Flipping Deville upside down into a cover, shoulders down, and a kick out. A reversal here by Deville. And now the tag is made before Io Shirai could take the advantage. Mandy Rose, the legal woman in this match, with Io Shirai. And Shirai needs to continue this wave of momentum that the Women's Tag Team Champions are experiencing here. Look at this. Good grief. Stretching Mandy Rose around and turning that into a cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. What is Shirai thinking here? Maybe Boston Crab, and that's exactly what she's doing. The Boston Crab locked in. Oh, Mandy, and Mandy turns the ship around and turns it into a cover. Shoulders down, is it enough, and a kick out? Some great wrestling from these 2 right here. Going for the kick, Shirai says no. Shirai blocks her. And now Mandy sent into the wrong zip code here. Shirai looking for a tag, and she gets it. Here comes Asuka in the match. Mandy sent into the ropes. Double drop kick. Down goes Mandy. And Mandy could be looking for a tag, and she gets it. But Asuka plants down Sonya with a DDT. Not a very effective tag, if you ask me. Asuka lands down, knee across the chest of Sonya Deville. And now the tag is made, and here comes Io Shirai. We know Shirai has the genius of the sky. And Shirai with a frog splash. And off the frog splash, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out at 2. And now Shirai sent into the corner, fighting back. Sonya Deville has not been able to get it, perhaps the amount of offense that she wants to get in this match, as Shirai plants her down. Shirai goes to the top of Hook's leg. It's enough of the kick out. And now Shirai hooks in for the drop kick to the outside of the ring. Tag is made. Here comes Asuka. And these quick tags certainly are helping the women's tag team champions stay in control in these matches. Asuka now flies from the top rope to the outside of the ring to keep this match going. Sonya Deville just creating some separation between herself and Asuka. And Asuka fights back, goes for the kick, doesn't allow it. Sonya Deville needs to capitalize. Asuka fights back. Back and forth we go. Suplex there, side suplex by Asuka. And Sonya Deville using the ropes to bring herself back up. Not a good sign when Asuka hits the hip attack. Off the hip attack, hooks the inside leg, is sitting out to retain the women's tag titles and a kick out. Wrong corner there for Sonya Deville. Tag is made. Here comes Io Shirai. Now Deville send back first into the knees. Huracan Rana, shoulders down. He's sitting up to retain the women's tag team championships and a kick out. You see Rose out of the corner of your screen, ready to break up the pin in this match. As Deville bounces off the corner, drop kick. Deville goes down, and the tag is made. Here comes Rose. Kick to the plexus. Io Shirai goes for the cover, hooks the leg and a kick out. Into the ropes, Huracan Rana, shoulders down to retain the women's tag team championships and a kick out. Big kick there by Rose, I should say. Perhaps avoiding a tag, and there goes Io Shirai over the turret rope to the outside. This is a big opportunity for Mandy Rose to put the momentum of this match back on her team's side. But Io Shirai doesn't allow it. Shirai instead planting down Mandy Rose into the cold hard ground here at the SAP Center. Now Shirai off the top, but Mandy Rose got the knees up. Mandy Rose got both of her knees up. Big moment, big opportunity here. I don't think Mandy Rose is going to be able to capitalize off that, considering the fact that Io Shirai is back in control of this match and in the cross arm breaker. Shirai taking care of Sonya Deville in the corner, turning her attention back to Mandy Rose in the ring. And now off the top rope, the genius of the sky hits the moonsault into a cover, hooks the leg for the women's tag team championships, and the champions retain tonight.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Io Shirai.
Asuka and Io Shirai retaining their championships tonight. The question is, will Kevin Owens do the same? KO will give his mandatory rematch to Finn Balor in our main event tonight for the WWE Championship. Raw tonight. We are back live for Monday Night Raw. Limitless Keith Lee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What the hell? There seems to be a shadow. Oh, he's Adam Cole! Adam Cole. Remember last week, Adam Cole, Keith Lee were not done with their business, and now Adam Cole with a steel chair to the back of Keith Lee. Keith sent right back into the ring. Reversal there. Now the kick. Back and forth we go here. Keith Lee just trying to defend himself, but Adam Cole with a DDT, sending a message to the Limitless One. Adam Cole laying down the law on Keith Lee. It is main event time on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens!
Your WWE Champion, Kevin Owens, certainly did a 180 a couple of weeks ago. We know he won that WWE Championship for the second time at Backlash by using a steel chair and decimating Finn Balor to begin a new reign with the WWE Championship. Tonight, Owens faces, and tonight Balor will be more weary. These two, of course, reliving an old rivalry from their NXT days. Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, WWE Championship on the line. Here we go, our main event is on their way. Owens controlling Finn. Finn attacking back. Going right after the arm of Owens. These two certainly no strangers to each other as Balor pushes Owens into the ropes. The referee looking to separate these two, and of course, Kevin Owens is going to resort to this sort of tactic as he goes for a super kick, and now the referee's down. Balor looks to capitalize off the mistake made by Owens, and Balor plants down Owens face first into the canvas. Big clothesline, down goes Balor, and the hell? It's Adam Cole again. We already saw Adam Cole earlier. Last week, Owens and Cole were tag team partners. Now Adam Cole is here tonight, and now Balor looks to capitalize off this. Now Owens looks to capitalize off the distraction. Shoulders down, is it enough to retain the WWE Championship in a kick out? Now Adam Cole is here. Caught on elbow tie up again between Owens and Balor, but that still really doesn't explain why Adam Cole is watching this match. Balor once again driving Owens' face right into the canvas. This is an important matchup for both of these men. WWE Championship is on the line. Now we've got Undisputed Era's Adam Cole down at ringside with the watchful eye. Now Owens planting down Balor. Balor Bounces off the corner. Owens looks to capitalize. And Adam Cole is in the ring. Hey! Adam Cole is in the ring. We're going to have no other option. This match is over. Adam Cole with the last shot connecting.
Has been eliminated.
This match ends. And now Owens in the corner at the mercy of Adam Cole. Look, this match is over. Evidently, we've got no champion. Or I should say no winner of the championship match tonight. And now Owens looking to fire back at Adam Cole. We knew that Adam Cole out here was going to be a liability. And we are seeing it here as Owens tries to go for the super kick and Cole doesn't allow it. And now Owens, you don't want to be in the corner when you're in the ring with Adam Cole. This is exactly what I was talking about as Cole heads to the second rope for the Panama City Sunrise. Adam Cole has laid out both the challenger and the champion. Here tonight it's been all Adam Cole. And I'll tell you this, now hold on a second. Keith Lee! Just before our main event tonight, Adam Cole took care of Keith Lee, or so he thought. Keith Lee is here, and he is rushing down the ring. Keith Lee is here, and he's going right after Adam Cole, and Cole was ready for him. Well, it seems like Adam Cole had a plan for everybody here as he was going for the last shot again. Instead, Lee flatlines Cole. And now Keith with a Big Bang catastrophe. It is an all-out scene here tonight on Raw as Keith Lee gets his payback against Adam Cole. And our WWE Championship match ends in a no contest. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night from San Jose.